You're listening to Saturday Morning Media. And now, back to our show. Attraction Checklist is made possible by the Saturday Morning Media Patreon patrons. Patrons get to hear these shows up to a week in advance before they're released, and they get special downloads of just the recorded attraction audio for each episode. Consider becoming a patron today over at patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media. And thank you for your support.
Hi, I'm Paul, and my favorite Disney attraction is the Haunted Mansion. You're listening to Attraction Checklist.
My name is Grandpa Choco, and I invite you to join me on my quest to learn about and experience every Disney park attraction I possibly can. This is Attraction Checklist. Welcome back to Attraction Checklist. This episode we cover one of my all-time favorite attractions, Rollercoaster Starring Aerosmith. Located in Disney's Hollywood Studios in Walt Disney World, Rollercoaster Starring Aerosmith is described in the guide map as follows. Blast off in a stretch limousine through the streets of Los Angeles to the rockin' tunes of Aerosmith. Guests must be 48 inches or taller in order to ride, and the thrill level describes the attraction as being a thrill ride with big drops that is loud. Fastpass Plus is available for this attraction, and it also has a single rider line. Now, before we head out to our super stretch limo, here are 5 fast facts about Rollercoaster Starring Aerosmith. 1. Though there were soft openings for the attraction officially opened on July 29, 1999. There was a special invitation-only party, and attendees got to ride the attraction with members of Aerosmith. 2. The roller coaster has a track length of 3,403 feet. It features 3 inversions and reaches top speeds of 57 miles per hour. At the start of the ride, the trains accelerate to that 57 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds. 3. The attraction features a fleet of 6 super stretch limo roller coaster trains. While at any given time one of the trains is kept in refurbishment, the other 5 can be identified by their unique license plates. Not only are the license plates different, each one of the 5 working trains has a different soundtrack featuring Aerosmith songs. 4. Aerosmith recorded special versions of some of their songs that have new lyrics for the ride. For example, Love in an Elevator became Love on a Roller Coaster. And 5. The reason the music sounds so good on this attraction is because each train features 125 speakers, 24 subwoofers, and a 32,000-watt audio system. This is all in addition to the 820 speakers in the show building and the launch area. Well, it's now time to ride Rollercoaster Starring Aerosmith at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I'm a single rider this time, so after the audio, I'll give you my thoughts on this attraction. Plus, I cut down a little bit of the waiting time, but the pre-show is still included. This is a binaural recording, so if you have headphones, put them on now, as we are about to experience Disney's Hollywood Studios Rollercoaster Starring Aerosmith.
Oh, we got company. Wow. All right.
How do, people?
All right. Hey, don't mind us. We'll be finished in just a minute.
Hey,
What?
What's that? Hey.
What are you guys still doing here? You're supposed to be at a show.
I'm working.
Now.
I'd like to introduce our lovely manager.
She's usually not like this.
Yes, she's usually worse.
I heard that. Where is my limo? Good. Okay, come on, guys. Please, get in the car. Sorry, folks. We gotta go.
Make sure
Come on.
you know where this.
Chris, can you grab my black Les Paul?
Get.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't leave these people here like this.
We can't?
No.
Come on, you know how we feel about our fans.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, guys, what do you expect me to do? Send them all with you?
Hey, wait a minute. I love that idea. How about some backstage passes?
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Make it happen.
Come
Give us
on.
some.
Okay, I'll make it happen.
All right,
now
all
get
right.
out of here.
You
I
got
hate
it.
all of you.
See ya. Have a nice ride.
Hi, Sal, it's me. Listen, I'm gonna need a bigger car. Make it a stretch. In fact, make it a super stretch. Great. Excuse me. Okay, folks, look, the show is all the way across town, but I got you a really fast car. Okay, wait, it's out in the alley. Hey, guys.
Wow, congratulations on those backstage passes. As you guys head quickly out from the alleyway, please be sure to buckle that party.
So for your safety, pull down the shoulder restraint until it locks into place. Keep your hand against the headrest and stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the limo. Stay the lines on the floor and watch your kids.
Mantenga la cabeza contra el reposacabezas y permanezca sentado con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Coloque cualquier artículo suelto en el piso y asegúrese de cuidar a los niños.
This is Bill St. James broadcasting live from the hottest show in town, the Aerosmith concert. Seems like everyone in LA is heading to the show, so if you're stuck out there on the freeway, just keep it right here on LA's classic rock station. Welcome back. Exit to your right and walk this way.
And there was the Rock and Rollercoaster starring Aerosmith here at Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World. I love that roller coaster. That roller coaster is one of my favorite roller coasters I've ever been on. I will go on it any time. I don't know, I just love it. I love the combination of the music and the ride, and I love that it is indoors. That is a lot of fun. From the first moment I rode it, this is definitely within my top 5 roller coasters, if not actually my number 1, I would say, because I can't think of, off the top of my head right now, a roller coaster that I enjoy as much as Aerosmith, or as the Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. There's always been rumors that they're going to change it. I hope they don't, because for some reason Aerosmith's music just fits perfectly for me with this roller coaster, and just the whole storyline. It's great. The stretch limo. I don't know. I think it's a lot of fun, and I think eventually they will change it, but I hope they don't. I dread that day. Or I hope that if they do, it is with something that has just as good music and is just as fun. That is my thoughts on Rock and Roller Coaster. Do you agree or disagree with my thoughts on Disney Hollywood Studios' Rock and Roller Coaster Starring Aerosmith? Join the conversation on the Attraction Checklist Facebook page at facebook.com/attraction checklist. Also, for sources and links for this episode, visit our website at attractionchecklist.com. What attraction should I go on next? Send me an email over at hello@saturdaymorningmedia.com, or you can let me know on Twitter, where my username is ToasterBoy. You can also post on the aforementioned Attraction Checklist Facebook page. Attraction Checklist is a production of Saturday Morning Media and is made possible by the Saturday Morning Media Patreon patrons who've gone to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up a monthly pledge for as little as $1 a month. Huge thanks to Shay Stewart, Merle Lafferty, Jeff Peterson, Dale Gadania, Stephen Staver, Jackie Climo, Melissa Crawford, Dave Slusher of the Evil Genius Chronicles, Mike Conflin, Dorothy Pachoco, John D., Kathy Crawford, Brian Greer, Kerry Whitney, Chuck Tomasi from the Technorama podcast, Chris Foster, Stephen Ing, Clinton of ComedyForecast.com, Vicky DeVries, Mike Wabshall, Twitter user Butts and Gear, a.k.a. Wildcat, Eve Cunning, Mike Hamilton, Gaston Moreno, Reed Loveland, Ivan Asquith, Vanessa Whitney, Peggy Etra, Kristen Hogan of Squid Friends, David Akers, Zoe Palladino, Ellen Multari, Christopher Harris, Rachel Jackson of Vox Fabuli Puppets, Carolyn Weisner, John Petty, Rachel Hansen, Darcy Prevost, Fernando Torres, Ron McAdams, Perlicue Magic, Jason Domer, Cora Goodall, Lee Barrett, Casino Skunk, The Misty Minute, Peter Capesser, Night Gig Studios, Joelle Rechtfertig, Adrian Rose Leonard, Earth to John Francis, RJ, Ginger J. Fitz, Megapodtastic, Paul Brunel, Jamie Hitchcock, Catherine Hannaford, Alan Gratz, Rachel Gibbous, John R. Donald, and Jude Major. If you'd like to support this show and the other fun content from Saturday Morning Media, become a patron. Head on over to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up your monthly pledge today. You can also tell a friend about the show or leave the show a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, or wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you so much for listening. Attraction Checklist is copyright 2018 Saturday Morning Media, Grant Pachoco, executive producer, all rights reserved. www.saturdaymorningmedia.com.
You've been listening to Saturday Morning Media. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.